cocksuckers, pederasts. I hope you all enjoy the show. Yes, I do.
Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host, Double Double, Toil and Trouble, Fire, Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. And today we have a first-time movie reaction to the 2009 film, The Invention of Lying. So, never heard of this before, but looking at the cover, I see Ricky Gervais, hilarious comedian. You know, I once signed a petition to make him a permanent host for the Oscars, and I think that thing got like over 1 billion signatures, like just an S tier like choice to have him host, and he did an amazing job with it. One of the most memorable things that I think a comedian has ever done, honestly. And yeah, he's just great all around. Also, I see Louis C.K., another great comedian, you know, one of my personal favorites. Got into some controversy a while back, but, you know, kind of went into the shadows for a little bit and now has slowly come back, I think. And that's a good thing, too, because while the guy definitely screwed up, he didn't do anything, in my opinion, that makes him just thrown in the trash, anything like that. I think he brings a lot to the table, comedian-wise, and yeah, I'm glad to see he's coming back more and more so over time. Also, I see Rob Lowe and Jennifer Garner. And yeah, they're there, I guess. So 2 out of 4 ain't bad, but no. Those 2 comedians are great, and, some famous actors who, I guess for the most part are okay. Honestly, Ricky Gervais and Louis C.K. being on this is the selling point here. Just based on the poster and the title, I'm going to go with romantic comedy. Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm feeling given all the information I have thus far. But yeah, I've never heard of this, and just based on what I'm seeing, I think this is going to be pretty good and pretty funny. And, relatively short film too, so not that big of an investment, even if, it ends up not being all that great. I think it's going to be good, though. Ricky Gervais and Louis C.K. can make me laugh rather easily, so, at the very least, we're going to get a laugh out of this. But yeah, I'm eager to get to this one, so let's just get right to it.
Testing. Testing over the credits that no one cares about. Oh, we're the business people. The story you're about to see takes place in a world where the human race has never evolved the ability to tell a lie. There's no such thing as deceit, or flattery, or fiction.
Look, I'm not coming into work today. No, I'm not sick. I just hate it there.
Oh, your baby is so ugly. It's like a little rat.
You're early. I was just masturbating.
That makes me think of your vagina. I'm Mark. How are you?
A little frustrated at the moment. Also equally depressed and pessimistic about our date tonight.
Sure.
Wait there. I need to finish getting ready. While doing that, I might realize I'm still horny and try to finish masturbating without you hearing.
I'm thinking you've started masturbating. Because I know I'm in my 40s, but I haven't got any financial assets. Also, my boss said he's probably going to fire me this week.
I just masturbated.
That makes me horny. I hope this date ends in sex.
I don't find you attractive. Oh.
So, strange premise, but I'm glad they just, came right out with it right in the very beginning.
Hi, I'm threatened by you.
Mark Bellison?
Very embarrassed I work here.
Hi.
Hi. Your sister?
No.
Daughter?
No.
She's way out of your league.
It's a dude that played Guilfoyle from Silicon Valley.
Do you have a job?
I have a job in an office.
What do you do?
I'm an executive.
Do you enjoy that?
No.
Oh.
But I enjoy the end result of the
If I gave you my number, would you call me?
No. Yes, I'm with him right now. No, not very attractive. No, doesn't make much money. It's all right, though. Seems nice. Kind of funny. A bit fat. No, I won't be sleeping with him tonight. Nope. Probably not even a kiss.
Hi, I'm Bob. I'm the spokesperson for the Coca-Cola Company. I'm here today to ask you to continue buying Coke. We've added a polar bear so the kids like us. Coke's very high in sugar, and like any high-calorie soda, can lead to obesity. It's very famous. Everyone knows it. I'm Bob. I work for Coke, and I'm asking you to not stop buying Coke. That's all.
Oh, the elevator? Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Jonah Hill.
I'm getting fired today. How about you?
Throwing up painkillers all night because I'm too afraid to take enough to actually kill myself, so.
See you tomorrow.
Okay. If I'm not dead.
Good. I'll settle then.
All right. Have a nice day.
It's a dry humor, but I like it so far.
This isn't natural! None of this is natural! We're all animals!
The thought of sleeping with you sickens me.
That should make me not love you, but it only makes me love you more.
Mark is one of lecture film's least successful screenwriters.
So everything is so literal, and the characters have like this stream of consciousness, level dialogue. And because there's no lying, there's no, imagination, storytelling. The world is so boring.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, Tina Fey.
I realize more and more every day how overqualified I am for this position and how incompetent you are at yours.
Any messages?
Anthony is coming up within the hour to see if he can get up the courage to fire you.
Next time?
I don't think there'll be a next time. I'll be searching for new jobs on Craigslist.
You should probably just get on with your work.
No, thank you.
Come in. What? Come in.
He feels bad about firing, but he has to do it, I guess.
Anthony, don't fire me.
Oh, Mark, the 1300s, they're so boring.
They were about the Black Plague. It's the 1300s. What am I meant to write about?
Mark, I woke up this morning sober and realized that while I did enjoy your company, based on your looks, your financial situation, and your position in life, I have no interest in you.
Yeah, my favorite part was when she said it was based on your looks.
You read my email?
Yeah, everyone's read it. It's the best one you've had all year.
Not for me.
I loathed almost every minute that I worked for you.
Well, I just wanted to say goodbye, and I've always hated you.
You've always
hated you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people know it. You'll always be a loser, and I'll always be more successful than you. Oh, and Shelley thinks you're an overweight homosexual.
No, I never said that.
Thank you.
I said fat faggot. Fatty, fat faggot.
Are you here to abandon an elderly person?
I already have.
You look like my dead son!
Each day is worse than the last.
I'm on pills that make everything orange.
Got to put it on channel 3 for the satellite to work.
I don't understand anything you just said. That makes me scared and angry.
Lost my job today, Mum. I'm in my 40s, and I'm alone. I got fired yesterday.
I know. That's why I'm here for the rent.
Yeah, I haven't got it.
How much do you have?
I got about $300.
The rent's $800.
I know. I haven't got that.
Then you're evicted. You got one day to get your stuff out of here. Mark Bellison.
Unfortunately, sir, the system is down right now, so I'm not going to be able to perform an account closure. But I can help you with a withdrawal. How much would you like to withdraw today?
This is the moment.
$800.
Pardon me?
I have $800 in my account.
Oh, the system just came back up. It says here that you only have $300 in your account, but you said you wanted to withdraw $800.
Yeah,
I apologize, sir. It seems our system has made a mistake.
I said something that wasn't.
What the hell?
What?
Philip Seymour Hoffman?
My
Louis
name is
C.K.?
Doug.
Your name is Doug.
Hi, Doug.
That's so weird, I never knew your real name.
What's my name?
It's Doug.
Doug? No, it's not. It's Mark.
Your name is Mark.
Hi, Mark. I'm black.
I knew it.
Oh, you're very light skinned. I could see.
I always wanted a black friend.
Me too.
Don't look at me. I'm not attracted to you.
No, listen.
Don't bother. I've heard it all before.
The world's gonna unless we have sex right now.
Do we have time to get to a motel, or...?
This is fucked up, but it's funny.
We have to have sex. The world is going to end.
I didn't even know you were.
Think of the children. Think of the little babies.
Let's have a drink. You look like you'd like $10 for a beer. That is. Hi, NASA. Yep, it's me.
What?
World's not gonna end. We don't have to sex.
We're gonna leave.
I've got to go.
Can't you stay? We've been through so much together.
I shouldn't be driving. But I don't care. I'm trying to hit bottom.
Hello, officer. How are you?
Well, I'm relieved you're not a couple of black guys. It's much higher probability that I'd be jumpy, shoot you without provocation, and then I could lose my weapon.
I don't want to go to jail.
He doesn't want to go to jail.
Have you been drinking and operating this motor vehicle?
Yeah, a lot.
That's Edward Norton, but I couldn't tell at first because of the nasally voice.
Right, that's it. Get out of the car!
You're
Down out
hurting me.
here!
Please,
You're drunk?
Oh, he's not drunk.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Chips, please.
There's a very good chance you lose all this money here tonight.
I know.
Some of the games are fixed, like the ones that use computers.
I know.
Good luck.
If I could be a stripper, I would, but I'm not attractive enough. Drinks?
35 black. No one wins.
Look at that unusual thing. It's gone now. I'm on 35 black, by the way.
We have a winner.
Hey, good job.
Won the major jackpot on that machine, but no money came out.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, sir. Let me get that fixed for you.
Suffocation, suicide. I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm miserable. I don't think anyone would care.
I'll care.
You're losers. Doesn't really count.
Things are gonna be okay.
They are?
Yeah. You're gonna meet someone. You're gonna be happy. I'm different now. I think I'm in your league.
Are you better looking?
No. More powerful.
You can't go in there.
You got an appointment?
Oh, then go right in.
A thing sticking out of the sand, and I unearthed it, and it was an ancient chest, really old, 700 years old. It's a never-before-heard event from history. One of the best discoveries man has ever discovered. When a giant flying spaceship crashed down from the skies, Ninja Army unleashed a giant fireball and brought the robot dinosaur to its knees, saving Mars, Earth, and the nude Amazonian alien women. King Wanglaw performed a mind wipe on all the humans until one day a great writer by the name of Mark Bellison would stumble across them in the desert after being fired by his crap boss, Anthony. And Mark would become very wealthy and famous from it.
Beautiful. Better than the Bible.
Compliments from the chef.
Thank you.
I don't know what's wrong with him today, but these just look awful.
Fine to me.
Well, you're stupid.
I was thinking, now I'm obviously rich and successful, maybe I'm in your league, and that we could...
Well, I do like you, and I do enjoy your company. I don't want little fat kids with snub noses.
Hello? What?
I'm probably going to die tonight.
What?
Heart is very weak. Her pulse is not very strong.
Jason Bateman. It's got a really good cast.
An eternity of nothingness. I'm so frightened.
Oh my god, is he about to invent religion?
You're wrong about what happens after you die. It's not an eternity of nothingness. You go to your favourite place in the whole world, and everyone you've ever loved and who's ever loved you will be there. And you'll be young again.
That's powerful stuff because Ricky Gervais is one of the most outspoken atheists I can think of, honestly.
Everyone gets a mansion.
Yeah, just a need to comfort his dying mother, but...
What else happens?
Oh, God. Quick reminder to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also consider signing up for my Patreon. For $1 per month, you get access to all my exclusive reactions, also a guaranteed movie request. With that, let's get right back to the reaction.
To feel you all around me and to take your hand when sundown pales the sky.
There he is! That's him!
One place to go when you die?
Will everyone who has ever died be there?
What's this guy's called? People are saying he has new information about what happens after you die.
My mum was dying. She was scared. She was shaking all over. And it's not a world of nothingness. You go to the best place ever where you have an eternity of joy.
Oh, that makes me happy. You have to tell them everything. Imagine how it would feel to do the same for all of these people.
Yeah, this system has no defense against falsehood, so he can easily parlay this into being emperor of the world if he really wanted to. Fortunately, he seems to have a conscience. Otherwise, you know, he would have slept with that one girl when he told her the world was going to end, but he felt bad about it, so he stopped himself.
In Rome, Italy, they wait. In New York City, they wait.
I wish I had something better to put these on. They're like tablets.
The pizza boxes.
Feels better.
Good.
Everything you need to know is written on these pizza boxes. Number 1, there is a man in the sky who controls everything. Number 2.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What does he look like?
Tall, big hands, making stuff.
What ethnicity is he?
He's a new type of ethnicity. He's a mixture of all our ethnicities.
Does he live in the clouds?
No.
Can we see him?
No. It lives higher than the clouds, too high to see him.
So he lives in space?
Not that high. Man lives in the sky. You can't see him. He controls everything. Cool? When you die, you don't disappear into an eternity of nothingness. You go to a really great place. Number 3, everyone will get a mansion.
What kind of mansion?
The best mansion you could think of.
Ah, I was thinking of a horrible mansion.
What?
Eric Andre.
Whatever the best mansion is you'd like, that's the one you're going to get. When you die, all the people you love will be there.
Will they have their own mansion?
Everyone gets a mansion.
What if I want them to live in my mansion?
Well, that's fine. They'll leave their mansion. They'll come and live with you, won't they?
What happens to their mansion?
I don't know. It goes back on the market. When you die, there will be free ice cream for everyone, all day and all night. If you do bad things, you won't get to go to this great place when you die.
Where will you go?
A terrible place, the worst place imaginable.
What constitutes a bad thing?
Awful crimes, rape, murder, things like that.
Is punching someone bad?
Yes.
What if they're trying to hurt you?
Well, then it's fine.
Is cursing bad?
No.
If I do just one bad thing, do I go to that bad place?
No. You get 3 chances. 3 bad things, and you're out.
Like baseball.
We have to know everything that's bad.
2 hours later.
There is no hairstyle that can put you in the bad place. We've been through. The man in the sky who controls everything decides if you go to the good place or the bad. He also decides who lives and who dies.
Does he cause natural disasters?
Yes.
He caused my mom to get cancer?
Yes.
I say fuck the man that lives in the sky. Yeah, that guy's evil.
Yeah, the logical inconsistencies in religion.
Is also responsible for all the good stuff that happens.
He's the guy that saved my life on that fishing trip when the boat capsized?
Yes.
Did he capsize the boat?
Yeah.
He's kind of a good guy, but he's also kind of a prick, too.
How do you know all these things?
Because the man in the sky told me.
Yeah, well, how come we're just finding out about these things now, millions of years into our existence?
I forgot. Seen all the stuff he does. Thank you. Think that went well?
Sun is shining in the sky.
A reason to be good. Jesus.
Did I ever tell you about the time I saved a baby from a burning building and there was a bear?
Wait, there was a burning building and a bear?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I heard a baby cry. And so I ran in there through the flames, jumped out. It was the 2nd story, jumped out. I landed, but then this bear.
Wait, how did you survive?
Well, let me tell you.
No, how did you survive the jump? I've seen you twist your ankle crossing the street.
Because on this occasion, I landed in something soft.
What did you land in?
Jam. It was a barrel of jam. It was a jam factory on fire. Probably what attracted the bear in the first place. The burning building baby bear factory jam incident. You're the most wonderful person I've ever met. What do you see when you look at me?
You're chubby and you have a snub nose. You're smart. You're kind. You're the sweetest man I've ever met. Definitely the most interesting person I know. And you are fun to be with. You make me happier than anyone I've ever known.
Why can't we be together then?
Because of the whole genetics thing. Does being rich and famous change your genetic material?
No.
He didn't do it. See, I like this. He comes right up to the edge, but then he doesn't do it. Because that would have been construed, you know, in a way as rape. And he won't do that. He's not that evil. He's not, you know, perfectly good, obviously. But, you know, he has some morals that he doesn't cross.
What's that?
It's a birthday card for you. You want it?
Thank you.
Because I have a date.
Brad Kessler. You know what I think of him? Don't go out with him.
Why not? Well, he's an excellent match for me.
Well, don't sleep with him.
Why not?
I would lose respect for you if you slept with me on the first date. I would, because do not have sex with anyone unless you are married to them, is the rule. What's this?
Birthday coupon for sex.
Sex with you because it's my birthday.
What do you get? The man who has everything. Forget about it now. Sorry, I didn't know.
No.
We're not married.
Oh, God.
But hold on, though. What about the coupon?
The rule is...
Yes, I know.
Rule.
Such a shame to waste it. But, I mean, you know,
It's
don't...
too bad.
I was... It...
Man in the sky in his
His infinite wisdom has told us that we can do 2 bad things and still get into our mansion.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly solve every problem.
Are you still lonely? Have you found someone yet? Are you...
No, I kind of gave up on that. I get eternal happiness when I die. That'll be really great because it's eternal, you know, so you can't really beat that.
Yeah, so why bother with the here and now? It's one of the problems with that argument.
Hang out by myself and drink and watch TV.
That doesn't sound like a happy life.
The more I drink, the faster I'll die, and I'm just waiting for that mansion, you know?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he, traded one problem for a different problem.
I miss you, Mum. I know you can't hear me. You're right here. In the ground. And I'm the only person in the world who knows that.
You look awful. Did you know I was getting married?
Yeah, I heard.
That's, I wanted to give you this invitation.
Please, don't marry him.
I hope you'll come.
Why?
Because it would make me happy. Being around you makes me happy.
Then why are you marrying him?
I only have a certain amount of time that I can find my ideal genetic partner.
Enjoying your ice cream, you fat loser?
What's your name?
Short, fat Brian.
You are so much more than just short and fat. You're Brian with a great smile.
Thanks.
You haven't lost yet, man.
Brad, do you agree to stay with Anna for as long as you want to? And Anna, do you agree to stay with Brad for as long as you want to?
I do.
Is there anyone here who believes they offer a better genetic matchup to either party?
Here's your moment.
Me.
Oh, come on. How can you possibly be better than me?
Because she's happy with me. You're a sperm donor. She's my best friend.
I thought I was your best friend.
Not now. Who says that a strong jawline or a fast metabolism or a muscular physique?
He's also taller.
No, I know. Is this what you really want?
Well, now, it's not up to us to decide what we get in life. That's up to the man in the sky.
I'm talking to her.
Why don't you just ask the man in the sky what he wants for Anna? I'm surely he knows best.
She knows what's best.
Just tell her what the man in the sky wants, Mark.
Why don't you tell me what the man in the sky wants for us, Mark?
He won't do it.
No.
You have to decide. I like that. He won't cross the line. And if that means, you know, she won't be with him, then she won't be with him. Have fun and hell with this douchebag. Come on, recognize you have some fucking agency, please.
I did a bad thing.
It's okay. You're allowed 3.
No, you don't understand that. There is no man in the sky. I couldn't stand the look on my mum's face when she was dying.
How did you say something that wasn't?
I don't know, I just did.
Well, when I asked you if being rich and successful and famous changed your genetics, why didn't you just say yes?
Because it wouldn't count.
I want little fat kids with snub noses.
I'm your man.
Okay, took some time just to gather my thoughts, so that was The Invention of Lying. Really, really good film. So, starts off with this crazy premise, and I love how they just get right to business. They tell you this, you know, absurd premise of this world where no one has ever told a lie, and no one has any, you know, convention in their mind of, you know, even the possibility of lying. So, it creates these weird conditions where the people are very literal, and their dialogue and communication is like, you know, just a stream of consciousness because there's no filter. And that has a bunch of interesting consequences. So they have no fiction, which means they have no storytelling, and they live very literal, you know, matter-of-fact lives. And that reality kind of shapes everything around them in these weird and interesting ways. So we have our main character, played by Ricky Gervais, Mark Bellison, you know, kind of a sad sack, doesn't have a whole lot going for him, not financially well off, you know, he's getting fired from his job. Managed to go out on a date with, you know, Jennifer Garner's character, but it was kind of like a pity date. She just, you know, did it as a favor to a friend. And, you know, as things are getting worse and worse for him, he gets fired from his job. He's about to be evicted from his apartment because he doesn't have enough money in the bank. There's that really cool moment where he goes to the bank and their computers are down, and he has this, you know, light bulb moment where he tells them a different amount than what is actually in his bank account. And he had like 300, but he told her 800 because that's enough to pay the rent. And then he realizes when it, actually goes through that he can just keep doing this over and over again. I really like throughout the film that there are certain ethical lines that he won't cross. We see it a bunch of different times, but the first instance when he's like, hey, I can lie and get laid, and he goes up to that woman and says, if you don't, come and sleep with me right now, the entire world is going to end. And they take everything so literally that she believes him. And then they get to the motel and he can't do it. He can't take advantage of her. And I really like that because throughout this whole story, he does these things, these manipulations. But, there's always certain lines that he won't cross. And if he has to pay a consequence for doing that, depriving himself of some happiness, he will do it. So our POV character is a good guy for the most part. Granted, the entire premise of this movie is, him inventing lying and then manipulating people around him to kind of get what he wants, but still, certain lines he won't cross, so he's very much a gray character and overall more so a good guy than a bad guy. I really, really like that scene where, his mom is on her deathbed and, she's very distraught about the possibility of, the end of her life and the nothingness that awaits her. And so at that moment, feeling pity for her, he invents religion. The whole concept of an afterlife has never occurred to these people because, again, religion is a lie. And Ricky Gervais, very much an avowed atheist, believes it through and through and is not afraid to tell anybody his thoughts on the subject whatsoever. Does it over and over again. In his private and public life, no hesitation. I know he had a big hand in that scene specifically, and it's just great because religion really is all based on a lie, a series of different convoluted lies. And yeah, he invents a religion as a comfort to his dying mother. It's understandable in the moment why he does it, but then other people hear him. And so the word gets out that there's this guy who knows something different about what happens when you die. And of course, they all want to hear it. And it captivates the entire world. And then there's that great scene where they're eating pizza in bed and he's like, I've got all the rules written down on these pieces of paper, but it'd be cool if I had, some tablets or something. And then he looks at the pizza boxes. It's such a dagger at the absurdity of, all the religions that are prominent in today's society. And it's just a perfect jab at him. He's telling everybody the rules and, they're going over it, asking him questions. And he's like, wow, this doesn't make sense. And he's kind of just thinking on his toes. He comes up with this idea that, you can do 3 bad things in life. And when you die, the man in the sky will give everybody that's been a good person a mansion. And, you get all the different ice cream flavors that you want and all this stuff. And he thinks that's going to solve the problem, but it really doesn't. There's that scene where he's walking on the street again. And some people are like, hey, the man in the sky has told us you can do 2 bad things and get away with it. And it's just pointing out the general absurdity and, this whole compact where you have to lead a good life to achieve eternal happiness, but then that makes your current life totally insignificant to the point where what happens here doesn't matter. So at that point, why be a good person other than to get into heaven? In which case, your only real incentive is to do the bare minimum. So if you have a 3 strikes and you're out rule, well, get your 2 strikes and then just don't get a third. So it actually encourages people to be bad. Jonah Hill's character, really, really big cast throughout this entire film. Ton of actors in it. I think I saw Philip Seymour Hoffman, Edward Norton, Louis C.K., a bunch of small cameos, Jennifer Gardner, Rob Lowe, Tina Fey, ton of other names and faces I can't even, remember without looking them up. But yeah, Jonah Hill's character, who was started off really depressed, he felt bad for him, so he kind of lied, saying, things will get better, don't worry. And then even he comes to that same conclusion once he hears that rule of, 3 strikes you're out. Well, I don't really have incentive to, find a girlfriend, achieve anything in life because it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to have to wait for, the eternal reward in the sky. So I can just drink myself to death and, it kind of expedites the whole process. So it's worth it for me. So he tries to help him out and give him some motivation. But then when he thinks critically about it, it's like, okay, this is not motivating at all, really. This is actually demotivating. And it's this really kind of clever criticism about religion and also just the nature of falsehood in general and how it's kind of self-defeating in a lot of ways. This world, the whole premise where no one has ever told a lie except until he did it, means they're kind of like super vulnerable to it. But once a person has that experience and that knowledge, it really can't hurt them to the same degree that it would, except in this place where he specifically is the only one who can do it. But yeah, I really ended up liking the film. It is a romantic comedy, and I laughed a bunch throughout. It starts off like super dry humor, but slowly it builds. Certain like really, really funny moments. Like he's telling that story about how he rescued a baby once because he's trying to ingratiate himself still to Jennifer Garner's character. About how, he rescued this baby and then he jumped out a window and there was this bear. And she's like, well, how did you jump out of a 2-story building? I've seen you twist your ankle just walking down a couple steps. And he's like, well, I landed on something soft. What'd you land on? Jam. I think that's what attracted the bear. So, like, there's a bunch of moments throughout this film that are really, really funny. I'm kind of super surprised I'd never heard of this film because it's really clever. He's a great writer and a great comedian, and he had a lot of influence directly as one of the directors on the film, and yeah, it really shines through. It's kind of a combination of self-deprecating humor, like he's constantly poking fun at, he's kind of this dumpy guy who doesn't have a lot going for him in the looks department, and in a world where everything is taken literally and, they're very direct and upfront with the fact that, okay, I don't want my children to look like you. That's why she has no interest in him whatsoever, despite the fact that they connect emotionally and she makes him happy and all that. It's all secondary because, the genetic outcome is the most important. And, it's a real struggle to break through that literalist barrier throughout the entire film. And, he's tempted multiple times to just, go all the way with it. And like I said, he taps the brakes. There's certain ethical lines that he won't cross. Biggest one, culmination of the film, when she's about to marry, Rob Lowe's character, the douchebag. He's good looking, has financial success, all that. Like, she'll have the type of children that she wants with him, but she won't be happy with him. And there's that great moment where, everybody's just yelling out to him, just tell her what the man in the sky wants her to do. And he won't do it. He won't cross that final line. It's like, no, it won't count unless she decides to choose me on her own. So that's a great scene. I really love that. And yeah, overall I thought the film was fantastic, laughed a bunch, kind of thought-provoking, pokes fun at religion, never going to be a complaint in my department. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace.